Hi, my name's Anthony Cates, and this is my World Civilization Final. Historic recurrence is known as the repetition of similar events over history. George Santayana, a Spanish-American philosopher, was once observed saying that those who cannot remember the past are condemned to repeat it. In 1281 AD, the Mongolian Emperor Kublai Khan attempted to contest Japan, but was thwarted by a wave of storms and typhoons. Around 300 years later, the Spanish King Philip II would attempt to conquer England and would be stopped by an impending hurricane. Zosimus, also known as Zosimus the Historian, was a Byzantine historian who lived in one of the most infamous cities of all time, known as Constantinople. From his writings, he believed that the Roman Empire was destined to fall due to internal disunity. And to prove this overall comparison, he made examples of the falls from other societies of the time, such as Greece and Macedonia. One of the first revolutionary civil rights activists was Gandhi. When more civil injustice had taken its toll, the world found Nelson Mandela, then Martin Luther King. If the civil rights of a people are violated, history will repeat itself. There will always be a leader or revolutionary to fight for the oppressed and show the path. I believe history is a huge component in understanding how the growth of humans will play out, as a key to preventing tragedies befalling upon the many societies of our modern era. Ancient history is a perfect example of this, with many iconic societies making not only many advancements across the world as a whole, but providing examples of fallen societies and what we can do today to prevent the failures of our ancestors. Besides the wealth of knowledge that can be used to help understand our modern era, ancient civilizations have provided a plethora of culture, art, and philosophical ideas that are still revered today. From the Venus de Milo to the Alexander sarcophagus, from the ancient Egyptians with their hieroglyphs to the stunning architecture of the Greek cities, the art of ancient history is truly breathtaking in the complexity and the stories that can be told from analyzing it. Along with the advancements in many art forms, the first free thinkers and philosophers were born during the ancient history age, some of them including Plato, Aristotle, and Socrates, three of the most well-known historical and philosophical figures of all time. To this day, their teachings are still used in multiple subjects, being immortalized as legendary scholars. But of course, the world as we know today would not be the same were it not for well-known military leaders and authors of the time. Some of the greatest military strategies and tactics were created during this age, and some are still used today. Sun Tzu's book, The Art of War, is a prominent example in this, as many of the strategies from this literature were used in future wars, and without that knowledge, it is possible that the many wars held after the ancient period would have been significantly different. In summary, I've found that learning about ancient history and drawing the comparisons of modern-day society to ancient civilizations and their falls extremely fascinating. I feel that the teachings of world civilizations are extremely important in the fact that they help us not only to understand where we are, but where we could be going. Thank you.